that make it exclusive. This for members only, you're probably not included. First watch finest, I only hang with shooters. If I pop out with this cannon, then we gon' make a movie. Yeah. I come through a gang on them and bang on them. Hanging out the window and put that flame on them. Anybody get these bullets ain't got names on them. Would you like to subscribe, then hit the play button? Yeah.
Yo, Wiz. And you know we are back, baby. It is First Watch Finest. Shout out my subscribers. Everybody rocking with they boy. Like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. You heard me? Because over here we don't Jersey, but we got to chop it up, man. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all hearing the breaking news. Danny Myers versus Rosenberg Raw is not going down on the Trenches card this weekend in Philly. Now, we all know it's about 48 hours before this card goes down. We all know what's going on, the history behind the card. We've seen all the backouts, all the changes Easy had to make. We thought it was over. Everybody did, you know what I mean? And I guess today Danny got one of those calls, you know what I mean? And he had to make the best decision for him and his family. He was on Angry Fan talking, you know what I'm saying? And he was explaining the situation. And I'm listening to him. And Danny doesn't go through this. Danny's one of those guys that don't back out. He's the most hardest working battle rapper in battle rap, most consistent out of everybody, and it's not even close. It's not even close, all right? You can tell that it hurt Danny to have to even come out and say this, speak about it, you know, bring it up, talk about it. That didn't even happen. You could tell Danny was feeling some type of way by having to do this, go through this. So as I'm listening to him, all right, I'm like, okay, I see what happened here. But look, URL is smart. They know what they're doing. They exactly know what they're doing. They knew when when everybody else backed out, or they made them back out, that they were still gonna go after Danny Myers a certain type of way. I feel like it was all kind of planned. But anyways, Danny was on Angry Fan today, and he's breaking it down what happened. He got the call, and basically what happened is he's not under contract like most of the battlers weren't. But that doesn't mean nothing when they know how to threaten your livelihood. Danny Myers makes 5 figures every main stage battle he does with the URL. He makes, probably 5-6 figures a year, probably with the URL. You know what I'm saying? Like this is livelihood. This is where he does most of his battles at. This is his consistent income, consistent for a year for him to feed his family. So the way he said it was, he got the call and they told him, you can do what you want to do. You can go ahead and go on the easy card if you want to. But if you do, just know over here it's done. That, that future 50,000 you got for the next couple months you about to make with us is out the window. That 100,000 for the next couple years or whatever it is he gonna make for the next, it's out the window. Danny Myers, like he said, has 10 kids, a wife, you know what I mean, that he has to take care of on a regular basis. Easy, Danny already said easy. Danny said he took that battle, easy battle, for a little bit next to nothing. He wanted to be on the easy card, help out his boy, you know what I mean, do what he do. He took that battle for not a whole lot of money. So what he did was he made the best decision for his family, which is not take that small little bit of chump change, right, over his livelihood for the months to come or years to come. Are y'all telling me that if you, because you want to keep your word, because you want to keep your word and integrity, would you let your kids starve behind that? Would you let your kids not eat because you wanted to keep your word and integrity? You tell me what's more important. Now, it's a few people that said that they would have took their word and integrity. Shout out to Harlem Legend. I was watching a live. Harlem Legend said, no. I would have stuck to my word. I wouldn't even have signed the contract, or I would have stuck to my word. I need my integrity. Overfeeding your kids. How many kids you got, Harlem? How many kids you got? I don't know. You might not even have none if you got 2. But you're telling me you'd rather keep your word than to feed them? That's kind of wild to me. Kind of wild. The fans in the comments, oh, Danny is done. Danny is a slave. Danny is a pawn. Danny is this. All through the comments. Oh, I lost respect for Danny. I'm unsubscribing from Danny. What? You see see you fans, shit like that? That's what make people not rock with y'all like that and even be, like trying to even communicate with y'all like that. Like, it's stuff like that because y'all don't even understand what people go through. You don't understand what that man has to go through. You think he never goes through this? You think he wanted to get up there and say this? You think he wanted to jeopardize the love he gets from y'all? He gets more love from y'all than anybody else. The battle rappers, the league owners, they don't give him the love that the culture gives him, that the fans give him. He takes that very heavily. You know what I'm saying? Like, he appreciates that. And for y'all to turn on him, to tell him don't feed his kids, to keep your word, is that to make you guys happy? That's so y'all can feel like you rock with Danny? Is that what that's about? That's why you said, hey, man, you got to keep your word on that. If you sign a contract, you got to stay. But it's the same situation as a man having 10 kids and he's going home that night to the dinner table, right? And he see everybody sitting at the dinner table. Plates, forks, knives, cups, ready to eat. He says, sorry, guys. I kept my word today. That's what we gonna eat. My word. What? Fuck are y'all talking about, man? Y'all got to get off this bullshit horse y'all riding, acting like y'all know everything, know what's going on, know everybody's situation and how they supposed to move, and telling people how they supposed to move, how they supposed to live their life. How you gonna tell another man how to live his life, how to feed his kids? To make you happy, you gotta do a certain thing? That don't make no sense. And a lot of y'all need to get it together with how you trying to talk to a grown-ass man and tell him how to live. To me, that don't make no sense. I would never, ever not feed my kids to keep a word to keep somebody else happy. I will never, ever not feed my kids to keep my word and make somebody else happy and feel like I got a word. Or keep integrity for the people to feel like be looked at a certain type of way. Never. That don't make no sense, y'all. People know what they doing. You all know what they doing. They hit you where they know you need them the most at. That's what this is. So happened Danny got caught up in that, trying to be a good guy to a friend he rocked with and loyal to a company. He got caught up between that. But it's no way impossible in hell you're going to tell me not to feed my kids because you want me to keep integrity. So most of you fans, y'all need to get it together because both of y'all need to be kicked in the ass. Most of y'all need to be kicked in the ass. Most of y'all probably ain't good fathers or parents or something if that's the kind of decisions you making. If that's the decisions you making, most of y'all ain't good parents or nothing anyway. Harlem Legend, I rock with you. I rock with you. Not gonna lie. I like how you talk. I like your opinions, how you stand on what you're saying. All that's cool. But to tell another man not to feed his kids to keep his integrity, that's not legend-like, Harlem. That's not legend-like. Just saying. I just felt like you was going hard at that, and you was a man went on that panel saying, no, Danny, no, I blame Danny, Danny. Like, come on, dog. It ain't that serious for a man trying to feed his family is all I'm saying. When y'all know the situations, y'all know Danny got 10 kids. Y'all know Danny ain't getting Sue Surf and goddamn, Geechee Gotti pays when he on the stage. He not getting that. So he got to do what he got to do his best for his family and survive. He battles every Saturday. This is his livelihood job. This is how he make his money to feed his family. So why would he mess that up to look good for y'all? Can somebody tell me that? Why would he mess that up to look good for y'all? Or make y'all feel a certain type of way? Can anybody tell me that? I bet you can't. You know why? Because it's not the facts. It don't make no sense. Actually, it makes zero. You probably lose money in that situation. You might lose money in that situation. Danny, dog, keep doing what you're doing. Don't let nobody hold you down, make you feel a certain type of way. Don't nobody tell you wrong. None of that. You did what you're supposed to do. That's it. Anybody who ain't rocking with you ain't got a problem with that. They wasn't rocking with you from the jump anyway. These are facts. Are you hearing me, Danny? If they wasn't rocking with you after the decision, if they was rocking with you before the decision and they not after, they wasn't rocking with you from the jump anyway. They didn't care about your family and what they got going or what you got going. You hear what I'm saying? Bumpy Bars, First Watch Fine. I had to tap in with y'all right quick, man. Get off Danny Myers, all right? And think about you being in that situation, looking at your kids' face, telling them they can't eat because you wanted to keep your word. Bumpy,
Boy, Smack, man. Shout out to First Watch Finest. Y'all already know what we do. You know what I'm saying? We bring y'all them exclusive motherfucking content when it comes down to this battle shit.
Nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know how we give it up, man.
I got smacked.